Hey, it's Get Famous Friday. I'm Alana Dagwell. Hi everyone. How are you all? I'm just coming out of a yucky head cold that I've had for a couple of days, and this week I also got my internet onto the Australia's NBN, National Broadband Network, which is meant to be faster and greater and so much better, but interestingly, I'm doing this Periscope on my phone's data. Won't connect to the Wi-Fi because it says the signal's too poor, so that's a bit of a bummer. Anyway, thanks for joining me for Get Famous Friday. Each Friday I talk about PR highs, lows of the week, what's been happening in the news, and also give you a few publicity tips for your business. So this week I mentioned this on facebook.com/Alana Dagwell. You can go and check that out. One of Australia's largest supermarkets, Woolworths. I think they've created a bit of a PR stunt, and I can see through it because I know PR. So basically, it's been reported in the news that a guy in his 20s took a photo of a girl in her 20s in the fresh produce section at Woolworths, posted it on social media saying, "Help me find this girl. She's the love of my life." So I think we've kind of seen this a little bit before, haven't we, on social media, where person A is seeking person B. I think it is a big publicity stunt for Woolies and their fresh produce, and I will tell you why. His friend jumped on Woolworths' website and shared the image saying, "Help my friend find this girl." The post was really favourable about Woolies, talking about their great service, fantastic products, etc. It was like a plug for Woolworths. Woolworths replied with a really funny, witty type of response that also plugged their fresh produce. Then this lovesick man recorded a video in the fresh produce section at Woolworths. It had the Woolworths branding in the background. He held up a Woolworths own brand frozen dinner meal. It just screamed Woolworths branding everywhere and publicity stunt. So I've called that out. I've said it on Facebook, I've said it on Twitter. Haven't discovered yet whether it is truly a stunt, but watch this space. It's not a bad stunt, but I've kind of seen it done before. The whole, "Oh, I've met this wonderful person and can you help me find them" type of thing. And I think we've seen it before. So, and I do know that Woolworths is quite keen to be seen as the supermarket that does have the freshest produce, because they're getting a lot of competition these days from Aldi, which may also have fresh produce, but Woolworths have always been known as the fresh food people, and they're obviously trying to convey that. So watch this space. The other thing that I'm looking at this week, I just jumped on entrepreneur.com and saw an article titled 5 Criteria Journalists Use to Judge If Your Company is Newsworthy. And I'm all about making your stories that you send to the media newsworthy. But it got me thinking, what are the things that make journalists see your company as reputable, as worthy of being referenced in an article and worthy of having an interview with a journalist? So I'm thinking that from an online perspective, if a journalist is interested in your company, they're going to Google search you, of course. So you really do need to have an up-to-date blog with great thoughts and ideas that show you keep up to date with your industry or general news. Other thing you need is an active social media presence. You don't need to be on all of the social media channels, but at least choose 2. And I dare say that'd be Facebook and Twitter, or perhaps Facebook and Instagram, to show that you're up to date, you're still in business, you're still putting good content out there and you're engaging with your customers. Also getting positive reviews as well on your business, whether that's on your website, whether that's through Facebook or Google or something like that. Really important to have those there too. And also have all your key staff members' details up to date, so that if a journalist was interested in interviewing about your company, they could choose a spokesperson. They might say, "Oh, John's specialist in this," it says from his bio, and I'd really like to talk about that. So really important to keep your online presence up to date, so that the traditional media, or even the new online media, sees that you are a legitimate business with plenty of interesting things to say, and that you appear to be engaging. So not only does a good newsworthy story help you with a journalist, having a great online presence that shows you're a reputable, interesting business can also help too. So that's what I wanted to chat to you about this week. You can grab my free Get Famous checklist at alanadagwell.com, which will give you more tips and tricks for getting prepared to approach the media. So that's a good opportunity there. And if you do need help coming up with content for social media, I do now have a year-long package that I'm offering. So just get in touch with me, alana@alanadagwell.com, if you would like to learn more about that. Okay, that's all from me today on Get Famous Friday. You can find me at alanadagwell.com on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, and I'll catch you guys next week. Bye.